All right, I'm back with a new video, and I know I'm a little bit late on this one because I've been really busy back with my college work, but I'm here. And the Ravens have hired a new coach. We have hired a new coach for the Baltimore Ravens, okay? And it has been 2 weeks since we moved on from John Harbaugh. You know that we had to let him go, and the thing with John Harbaugh is that he's now with the New York Giants. So his new home, the New York Giants, and hope he enjoys his time with the Giants. I know that hopefully he's going to make them improve better, but now, our new head coach, okay? And I've been wondering who our new head coach is going to be the past week or so. It is Jesse Minter. So, Jesse Minter, who's been the Chargers defensive coordinator since this past season and the past few seasons, he has joined the Baltimore Ravens, and he is our new coach. Now, the thing with Jesse Minter, that now that we have hired him as our new coach, he's actually no stranger to this organization. He joined us as a defensive assistant with the Ravens, okay? Then he left us. He went to the Chargers as a defensive coordinator, and he was actually with Michigan as a defensive coach alongside the other coaches when he was in Michigan. And now, then he went to the LA Chargers as a defensive coordinator, and what I like about him is that not only he's a defensive coordinator, but he can be that kind of like defensive-minded coach when it comes to this guy. Like, he can actually have the potential to make our defense be better in the next season, because now, we're a few weeks away from the Super Bowl, which is awesome, okay? And us, with our new coach, another era in Baltimore has begun, and I'm ready to see what this coach is really going to bring. Now, before Jesse Minter, there have been many other candidates, head coaching candidates for the Baltimore Ravens, that I really wanted to see. Like, I was thinking of another coach like Clint Kubiak, who's the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. And when you look at Kubiak and how he's done with the Seahawks this year, alongside head coach Mike Macdonald, who's our former DC, our former defensive coordinator, he's a really offensive-minded coach. And the way you've been seeing the Seahawks play, okay? The Seahawks on offense have been going off this year. You know, with Jackson Smith and Jigba at wide receiver, they're just so good. And Kubiak, he's an offensive-minded coach, which is, his scheme is that they want the wide receivers to be getting involved a lot and come up with big plays downfield and come up with many other kinds of plays on offense. This is the thing about Clint Kubiak. Now, for other candidates, we were also having Flores from the Vikes. We've been having Kevin Stefanski. I don't want Kevin Stefanski from the Browns. He's already with the Falcons. We've been having Anthony Weaver, who is also a former member of our staff. I remember we had Anthony Weaver one time. We also had other candidates. Like, we were looking into Joe Brady, the Bills offensive coordinator. We were looking into Tomlin, and I'm not sure if Tomlin's really going to come to our team, really. Other candidates also include Nate Scheelhaas, Chris Shula, the Rams coaching staff, which is both offensive and defensive coordinators, and 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh. Big coaching names out there that I really wanted. Like, what if we brought in Clint Kubiak, all right? Depending on if the Seahawks go to the Super Bowl or not, because we're like close to Championship Sunday, all right? If we had Clint Kubiak, he would be a really good coach for us. But us having Jesse Minter come in as our head coach, I really remember that. Now I know Jesse Minter was on our coaching staff at first. Then he went to Michigan. Then he went to the Chargers as a defensive coordinator. And now he's here. Looks like that we have found our new coach. And I actually kind of like him. Like, you look at Jesse Minter, his scheme, he could be a good defensive or offensive-minded coach to make this team be better and how they perform better. Because I remember this past season, you should have seen the way how our defense played, that our defense was getting cooked in almost every single game. They were not stepping up that much. because I knew that we had to get rid of Harbaugh. And I remember Harbaugh was with us, and we had to say goodbye to him. Now, other coaching candidates that I did not want, okay, I'm just saying, Kevin Stefanski. Why would we bring in Kevin Stefanski? Like, what is the purpose? Other coaching candidates were Matt Nagy, Chiefs offensive coordinator, or Robert Saleh from the 49ers. There were many options. Like the 49ers, they're a good team. The problem is that the 49ers, they've been injured all season. It happens with the 49ers. Like, they've been injury plagued week after week. Like, Nick Bosa got hurt, Purdy got hurt, Ayuk got hurt, Kittle got hurt, Fred Warner got hurt, and they still kept winning somehow. But for us, I really like this hire. Jesse Minter as our new coach. It's going to be amazing. Like, him as our new staff members. Like, now that he's a part of our coaching staff, I wonder if we're going to keep our offensive coordinator. If not, we're going to have to find a new offensive coordinator. Like, I want this team to do good and achieve what they've been wanting to achieve soon. It's going to be something amazing. Like, besides Minter, we had, like, Chris Shula, a defensive coordinator from the Rams. Like, he would have been a good coaching option for us because the Rams defense, they've been playing so good this year. You also have had Clay Kubiak, who's the brother of Clint Kubiak. So we got some similarities right there. Like, we're still keeping our defensive coordinator. Us is going to be good. You know, like, Clint Kubiak. I know that, besides, Clint Kubiak and Jesse Minter and Mike McDaniel, they were one of the candidates. I know that Mike McDaniel, he left the Miami Dolphins, and now the Dolphins got Hafley. So a lot of coaching moves going on, and I just noticed that the Bills, they fired their coach too. And we'll see who the Bills' new coach is going to be as well. But I like the signing of Jesse Minter. So welcome to Baltimore, Jesse Minter. New coach. Can't wait to see how it's going to be. All right, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.